What's the deal? What's the deal, man? It's your boy 18 Willing, man. I want to bring 10 things that you will complain about your first year of trucking. Stay tuned. Man, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get straight into it. So the first thing that's going to irritate you is the lack of sleep in trucking. We all know, man, when you taking those long, and this is for my OTR drivers and local too, but first my OTR drivers. Y'all know, man, you're going to be picking up, you're going to be dropping off, you're going to be going through all these different time zones. And guess what's going to be the number one factor of you being effective and efficient? It's going to be your sleep. It's going to be your time management. It's going to be a lack of sleep. Sometimes, when you coming from the West Coast to going to the East Coast, guess what? That time be changing. And every time you go through another time zone, it's going up and up and up, and you losing hours. And a lot of people get fatigued just off of looking at the time. You're going to have good time management skills, man. A lot of drivers get irritated, man. That's just one of them. You pulling up at these docks, if you having a lack of sleep or just a little fatigue, man, that can throw your discernment about how to park and which way is left and right, how to maneuver the trailer and all of that. So you got to take that in consideration, man. I got a whole list right here, so we're going to read them off. Poorly maintained trucks. You ain't going, there's a lot of companies out there, man. They're going to advertise these trucks and it's going to be like, damn, that's sweet. They got the 2026. They may have one and they're going to get that to their top driver. But you probably, you being you being new, they took a chance on you. So guess what they're going to give you? The loaner. And you know what the loaner is, man. Anybody seen the Mask, you know what the loaner is. It's just the first truck probably that the guy ever got. And, he taking a chance on you. So he like, you ain't about to mess this up. Show me that you got some type of responsibility and you're a good, safe driver. And you could upgrade to a modern year truck. And that's just one of the complaints. A lot of drivers, man, when they get with companies, they be like, this ain't what I saw. And that ain't what you're going to get. It's just not what you're going to get. So guess what? You're doing OTR. You might be doing some regional. You might be doing some local. You're not going to get that creme de la creme unless they just got a lot of them and they got good accounts rolling. So that's going to be another complaint. This big, y'all. This big. Unhealthy food. That's another complaint a lot of new drivers have, man. You might have a regimen, where your diet is cool when you first come into trucking. But guess what? Like I said, you're going to be going to all these different time zones. It's going to wear on you. So guess what? It's going to throw your pattern off. You will sleep on the West Coast at 8 o'clock, but guess what? It may feel like 8 o'clock over there on the East Coast, but guess what? It's going to be 11. And then what? These certain places that you like to go to and eat is closed. Then what? You gonna choose probably McDonald's or something. I need all my drivers and all my truck drivers in the comments to put, okay this. Because, and give me one of these if you feel that, because all the new drivers need to know that. You need to be able to be prepared. Ain't nobody telling y'all this. And if they are, they probably training you, and it's damn too late. You on the truck watching it. Like, damn. I wish I had a me on YouTube to tell me and prepare me for a lot of the things that were surprises to me in the trucking industry. That's just how I go sometimes. It's just how I go. So y'all got me. So what I want you to do right now, man, in the middle of this video is go ahead and subscribe, comment, share this video. Hit that bell, because guess what? You got way more videos that you can watch. I'm an OG in the game now, baby. I can give you these giblets, and you can definitely look forward to experiencing 99.999999% of this stuff that I'm talking about. Let's get to it. Receivers and shippers, just dealing with them and in the totality of things. Let's talk about how long it takes. Let's talk about it take sometimes it take hours. Sometimes it take days, depending on who you rolling with and what they know in the trucking industry. You could be at some receivers and just be sitting there waiting. And guess what I want you to do? I want you to sit there and wait, because ain't nothing worse than being at a shipper or a receiver and you get them an attitude, and guess what? They gonna have your ass sitting there and waiting for even longer. Them shippers and them receivers, man, they definitely hold the faith with you leaving early or coming in and checking in early and getting loaded. So don't give them no attitude, because their work is already strenuous. Don't, and the people that's in these comments, they might say something different, but once you out of town, to all my OTR drivers, once you out of town and you in a state where you trying to get the hell up out of there, guess what? You at their mercy. So you want to kind of not get them no attitude. Don't call, don't bug. Just let them go with the flow. They got your number. You already done turned everything in. Sit back and chill. Create a video. You know what I'm saying? Let's say this too. Shippers and receivers. A lot of shippers and receivers, they do have difficult parking. And a lot of brokers or dispatchers is not going to let you know that. You're going to pull up and you might have to blindside. And with you being new, it's going to be a lot of different situations for you to, get yourself into. And that's just how this thing goes. That's how it go. It's unexpected, but guess what? It sharpens up your toolage. It gives you confidence, because guess what? Now you could park. You thought the last situation was hard. Now you got to do a blindside in the dark. You know what I'm saying? And you figure out your own little ways to master, different obstacles in the trucking industry. And then now I want to tell you too, congratulations, man, for making it in the industry. I don't care what company you with. I'm off that. If you with Warner, if you with Western Express, if you with Swift, if you with Ron, if you're with Snyder, all of these different companies, man, I don't care what they say about it. I'm welcoming you into the trucking industry. And, I want you to do your best. I want you to show them what you've been taught. And don't necessarily get into it for the money. It's not about the money. Everybody will tell you, it's not about the money. It's about the experience that you get. So welcome, get your experience, become a sponge in this trucking industry. Let's go into another one. Let's see. I got this on the phone and I'm freestyling this, y'all. So, it is what it is. Traffic is another big complaint you will have. Guess what? You are a truck driver. And guess what truck drivers do? They drive trucks. So you will be going through traffic at rush hour times, whether it's 9, it's 12, and it's 5. I always keep those times in mind before I get out on that road. Like, okay, what time is it? Okay, it's 9 a.m. It's around 9. We about to deal with, rush hour traffic in any major city. These is giblets, gems I'm giving you. Any major city, if you crossing through at 9, especially Atlanta, for all my older truck drivers, let them know about all my vets. Let them know about traffic in Atlanta. Let them know about traffic in LA. You better have your lunch pack. You better have your lunch pack right there on that seat too. Because guess what? You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Eat your lunch in traffic, just like Pops was doing on Friday. Just don't eat no damn burritos off of that Roach Coach, because you know where you're going. And if you if you stuck in traffic, your ass gonna be doing number 1 and 2 on yourself. That's just how I go. That's just how I go, man. Let's go to hours and regulations. That's definitely gonna be that's gonna be something. Hours and regulations, because every time you at a shipper or a receiver, you have to be on duty because you're actually getting loaded. A lot of times when you're in traffic, like we just talked about, you're actually on duty because you still behind the wheel operating your truck. So you're gonna lose a lot of time doing that off of your, hours of service. So just how I go sometimes, it's gonna irritate you. A lot of times being new in the trucking industry, you're not gonna know how to, you know, do your logs. A vet like me will tell you how to. I'll teach you how to do your log. I'll teach you for sure. I have to teach you the right way, but I will teach you how to do it. That's just what we do here. Um, what else? What else do we have? Pay and deductions. This is a lot of things. This is major because, and this is the last one. Pay and deductions. First off, the pay. As a new driver, you coming into the industry, we've all, took the not the lion's share, but the mouse's share of the pot. We all started like that too. A lot of us, some are different from many, but the majority of us have started with the mouse's share of the pie. And you simply got to just make your bones out there with any company. Just make your bones. And when you make your bones out there, when I say that, I mean, you know, don't 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 have too much pride at doing anything. Don't have too much pride at doing anything. You want to do everything. You want to take those loads to New York once you learn the route. You want to do your due diligence and know where you're gonna park. You don't want to keep calling the office asking them how I do this, how I do that. You want to just, act as a vet. Act like Tom Brady when he in the pocket. It's comfortable when the chaos is going on. That's how you want to act when you get there. Now, if you have some questions that could, potentially harm anybody because you don't know, or it could put you out of service, or it can give you your company's violations, then yeah, you want to ask questions. But you want to act like a pro, because once you start to get in that mode of, of acting, you become the pro. When you do your pre-trips and you know everything that you need to know. When you're talking to these guys out there and you're soaking up all the games, some guys like me, some guys like my guy CDL Shorty, some guys out there like Truck Mafia. It's a lot of guys out here, man, that really know they stuff in trucking, man. They can get you far. They can put you in position to get your teeth on something better when you get your experience. Don't worry about the pay. We ain't worried about the pay. You worried about getting your experience first. And then another thing, deductions. I know a lot of people asking too about the pay. What's a good pay right now? And in this year that we are in 2025. I had to look at my watch and say that because the year's been rolling. Y'all been watching me. I will also suggest that you go to the podcast, because we got so much game on the podcast. It's on all major streaming podcasts, where you Apple Podcasts, Spotify. All you got to do is type in 18 Willing Podcasts. It's coming right up for you. You can learn so much. So much. So what's the going cent per mile? I'm going to tell you this. It's been lowering because of the trucking industry. Don't worry about that. About 43, 44, 45 cents if you knew. That's dry van and reefer. I don't know about flatbed because that's not my division. I don't know about tanker because that's not my division. I don't know about triples and doubles because that's not my sector of trucking. I just know about what I just told you about. So if you're here and you're in the reefer division, or you're in the dry van division, man, welcome. Welcome. We welcome you with open arms. As far as the deductions part, the deductions, you will have some, like me, even me, right? My company called me, this is about 3 years ago, and they was like, yo, trucking is in a bad state right now. We got two options. You can either rise or you can fly. So I took the rise. I didn't leave. I just took the rise to, what they offer was a deduction of 5 cents per mile. I said, cool. I was getting paid 60 cents at that time, and that was 55 cents. I'm like, all right, boom. All I did was make more miles. My check was damn near looking better because I'm like, just give me more miles. We'll eat that 5 cents. And that's what it was. Then I got another call. Guess what? We can no longer offer our drivers detention. We can no longer offer our drivers layover. We can no longer offer our drivers cleanup fee, cleaning up the trailer. Guess what I did? I took that one on the chin too. Guess what I said? We'll get it back. Don't worry about it. I'm not that type of driver. And a lot of people got to understand, you cannot be that type of driver in the industry that we in right now. I know it's going to be a lot of truckers in there. Oh, man, forget that. But guess what? While he just quit that day, I just made some money because I'm still rolling. He's still doing this. He went to another company. It took him about 3-4 days. Guess what that mistake cost him? A week's worth of pay. 2 weeks worth of pay. I'm not complaining. All right, let's roll. It is what it is. So, that's all what you're gonna be complaining about. It is what it is, man. Welcome to trucking. Like I said, it's your boy 18 Willing. Like I said, I need you to comment under this video. Even if you don't have nothing to say, you new in the trucking, put new. Just put the new emoji. I definitely can guide you and be your mentor in this trucking industry. Nothing attached to it. This is free, man. FREE. I don't know what them other guys been charging y'all and doing all that, but guess what? Put new under there and I can help you. I give you my email. We can stay in constant communication and I can, be whatever guide I need you to be. I can get whatever guide you need me to be. I can be that. I can get you job placement. I can teach you how to be a dispatcher. If you just so happen not to like trucking, teach you how to dispatch. I could teach you how to, after you get your time in, how to negotiate. Walk in that room and feel good and negotiate a better cent per mile. I can teach you how to be an owner operator, a real one. If you want to be a real owner and an operator and have your own MC and move like that, I got you free of charge. It's your boy 18 Willing, man. I love y'all. Support the channel and we out of here.